Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for joining me for day 3 of Peace, Love, and Tapping. Oops. Help if I get rid of that screen. Here I am. Now, hello, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of Peace, Love, and Tapping. So, very excited to be doing this. I have loved doing the first 2 days. I have greatly appreciated the feedback from folks. It's great to see that people are enjoying it. And sorry, texting with my team at the moment. Just stop that. Yeah, it's so great. This tapping with folks live is just so powerful. And when we have a group together tapping live, even though at the moment I'm not able to see you and I just have the comments here in the chat box, but still can feel the energy. And folks from all over Colorado, Canada, Lima, Utah, India, Rhode Island, New Jersey, England, London, Sweden, Vermont, Jersey. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you all so much for coming out and joining me again. And Washington State, excellent. Again, all places that hopefully one day I'll get to and do a live tapping workshop. That I said I love the energy of feeling that folks are here while we're doing the tapping live. It's even more fun when we're actually in a room together. Denmark is definitely on my list. Ireland, where I just got back from, and had a wonderful time there. Even thought about buying some property there and maybe moving there. Yeah. So I'll just give folks a moment to jump in here and get on the line. Just double check everything. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's a much better screen. Excellent. So here we are, day 3, Dubai. Wow. Netherlands. Yeah. Moving away from the whole Cambria thing. All kinds of different reasons for that. I'm looking at all kinds of wonderful places we might go. Anyhow, what I'd like you all to do now that we're here is close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Now just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed. Go ahead and feel your feet on the floor or whatever part of you is connected to something. Allowing yourself to be right here, right now, feeling that connection, feeling centered and grounded, so that you can allow yourself to get maximum benefit from our time together today. Just following your breath through your body, just allowing yourself to be aware of what's going on in there. And again, rating yourself on a scale of 0 to 10 in terms of how much peace and love you might be feeling. And don't judge yourself harshly if the number is low. One of the things I want to be clear about this challenge is it's not that you should feel more peace and love. There's no shoulding on you. And been reading through the comments, knowing that a lot of people are going through some very difficult times and have experienced a lot of loss recently. And so there's no sense of, well, you should feel absolute peace and love anyway. But the point is getting away from the belief that we shouldn't feel peace and love. So allowing yourself to have a greater freedom to experience what feels most right for you. And in doing so, cultivating greater peace and love in the world. So just allowing yourself to be aware of where you're at. Notice what you feel in your body. Notice what thoughts, beliefs, or memories come up as to why you couldn't or shouldn't experience more peace and love right now. All right, take another deep breath. And let it go. Open your eyes and let's get tapping. Even though I'm feeling some things that are not peace and love, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I'm experiencing things that are not peace and love, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I'm experiencing things that don't feel like peace and love, things that don't feel very good at all, and I choose to honor my feelings. Even though I'm feeling things that don't feel like peace and love, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, and maybe anyone else who might be involved, because I choose to feel that free. All these feelings that are not peace and love, all these feelings that are not joyful, all these uncomfortable feelings, I honor my feelings. Because of my programming, these feel like the most appropriate feelings, given my current circumstances. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not wrong for not feeling peace all the time. I am not wrong for not feeling love all the time. Part of me says it would be awesome to do so. How wonderful would it be to be in a blissful state of peace and love all the time? And from a law of attraction standpoint, how awesome would that be? And that's also not the experience we signed up for. I came here for a human experience. And all the emotions on the spectrum are part of the human experience. There aren't really any negative feelings. There aren't bad emotions. There are emotions that are less comfortable than others. And there's a reason for all of them. And I'm allowing myself to experience them. I'm allowing myself to process them. I'm open to moving through them more quickly. Part of me might want to say, okay, this is painful. I expected that. Now let's get back to feeling really good. I'm clearing my expectations of how long it should take. I choose to move back into peace and love. And I'm honoring the process. I'm loving myself right where I'm at. I'm not wrong for feeling what I'm feeling, even if it isn't peace and love. And the more I allow myself to accept all of my feelings, the more freedom I have to process them. Because what we resist persists. And when I fight what I'm feeling, I'm just creating an additional problem. And that doesn't serve anybody. Clearing this belief that I should be happy, but also clearing any belief that I shouldn't be happy. I choose to be done shoulding on myself. And I don't need anybody else shoulding on me. Giving myself the freedom to feel what I feel. And the freedom to feel more of what I choose to feel. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Let it go. And go inside and check in with what's going on for you in there. And feel free to share in the comments. Because as you already know from the past few days or past challenges that you've been on, this is a co-creation. Unlike the videos that I have to do all on my own, you guys are helping me here. So we are creating this. What do you feel like you need in order to experience more peace and love? And what do you need to let go of? Or what you believe that you need to let go of in order to experience more peace and love? Not, again, not that you should experience more peace and love. Let's be clear about that. But that's what you're looking for. Beverly, never realized how much I missed tapping. So why did you go away? And yeah, this happens all the time because there's a part of us, it's like, it doesn't feel safe to keep having things get better and better. That's why I recommend tapping on a daily basis. Make it part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth and taking a shower. Whether that's just tapping on your own or tapping with one of my videos or somebody else's. And however you choose to do it, but just like, please don't give, as some people, do tapping and then they go away from it. It would be a bad idea if you went away from brushing your teeth or bathing. Imagine taking a shower after a couple of months and going, I never realized how much I missed bathing. Yeah, well, the people around you. um, disappointed with myself. Overthinker. I'm experiencing noticing more. Too concerned about the future. Okay. All right, cool. We got some good feedback here. Go ahead and get your close your eyes again. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Go inside. Just feel what's going on inside. And say, I shouldn't feel peace and love. And just be aware of those reasons that might come up. Like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not meeting the expectations. I'm not working hard enough. I'm not earning it. I don't even know what it feels like. I don't know what that means. And someone had asked, it's like, what do those words mean to different people? What does peace mean to you? What does love mean to you? And maybe that confusion makes it hard to experience it. Just allowing yourself to be aware of what goes on in there. So again, allowing yourself to be aware on a scale of 0 to 10, how much peace and or love you're feeling. Not judging yourself if it's lower than you'd like it to be, just allowing yourself to be aware of what's there. Take a deep breath, open your eyes. Even though I can't feel more peace and love, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I shouldn't feel more peace and love, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I must not feel more peace and love, because that would be wrong, based on who I am, based on what I'm doing, or what I'm failing to do, or who I'm failing to be. And even though I can't feel more peace and love, even though part of me is refusing to feel more peace and love, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who contributes to this. All this refusal to feel more peace and love, all this refusal to feel more peace and love, there may be a part of me choosing not to feel peace and love for a number of different reasons. And there may be a part of me that is actively refusing to feel these things because I feel I haven't earned it, because I'm afraid I'm not good enough. How can someone like me feel peace and love? with what I'm doing or what I'm not doing, with who I am being or who I am not being? What right do I have to feel good? How dare I even consider feeling peace and love? I cannot allow myself to feel peace and love. I should not allow myself to feel peace and love. Because then I'll just feel encouraged to keep doing what I'm doing. Or not doing what I'm not doing. Because I have these expectations. And other people have expectations. And if I'm failing to meet these expectations, I need to suffer the emotional consequences. Otherwise, I'm getting away with it. And we must not get away with things. So I need to punish myself. And no peace and love for you. That's what I'm saying to myself. I don't exactly want to change. But maybe if I withhold enough peace and love, that will motivate me to change. Back to being motivated by misery. If I feel peace and love while I'm failing to meet expectations, that would just seem wrong. According to whom? And is withholding peace and love benefiting me or anyone else? If someone is upset that I haven't met expectations, are they consoled by the idea that I'm withholding peace and love? All right, as long as you're not happy, then it's okay. Are the expectations that have been given to me either do this or feel really awful about not doing it? Either one is acceptable. Probably not. I choose to be open to the possibility that if I allowed myself to feel more peace and love, I'd have more freedom to do better. It's not that I'm not doing enough. It may not even be appropriate for me to do more. But I have programming telling me that I should. Or at least I should not feel peace and love. I'm allowing myself to process all of this so I can get more and more clear about who I really want to be and what I'm really here to do. Refusing to feel peace or love doesn't serve me or anyone else. processing these expectations, all these ideas about what it would take for me to finally be good enough. All this fear that I'm not good enough. And therefore, I'm unable to feel peace and love. I'm not allowed to let myself feel peace and love. Or at least no more than I'm already experiencing. And I'm processing that. And I choose to clear that. I'm even open to the possibility that that notion is nonsense. I am inherently good enough. A newborn baby is good enough. And all that baby does is eat, sleep, and poop. When was that no longer enough to be good enough? Now, I want to do more than that because I have gifts and talents to share. I have a positive difference to make in the world. I didn't show up here by accident. I'm not here by mistake. I'm here for a reason. I have my own unique way of making the world a better place. And it feels really good when I let myself do that. But I'm clearing the quotas. These arbitrary ideas about how much I need to do to be good enough. I'm not here to meet quotas. I'm here to share my gifts and talents. And the more I allow myself to feel peace and love, the greater the freedom I have to share those gifts and talents. Punishing myself isn't getting me to do more good. It limits me. I love and appreciate those parts of me that have just been doing what I was taught to do. All this old programming about punishment to improve performance. I really love and appreciate those parts of me that have actively refused to allow more peace and love, believing that that was appropriate because I'm just trying to get it right. I love and forgive those parts of me that have held on to any nonsense about me not being good enough. Believing that that was the appropriate feeling. I'm correcting that now. And I might look at my life and see things that I've done or failed to do and say, that's the proof that I'm not good enough. but I'm not defined by my behavior. My behavior is a result of how I've been defining myself. So when I define myself as someone who's not good enough, what sort of behavior fits that part? When I acknowledge the truth that I am a magnificent child of the universe, worthy and deserving of the best this world has to offer, worthy and deserving of love and respect, I wonder how I might behave in the world. I wonder how I might treat other people. I wonder how I might treat myself. I might allow myself to feel more peace and love, which benefits the world at large. All these old reasons for refusing to allow myself to feel more peace and love. Including any physical issues going on. I'm open to the possibility that with whatever is going on, there's the opportunity to experience at least some more peace and love. Allowing myself to feel better. Allowing myself to be more loving and compassionate with myself. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Close your eyes, go inside, and check again the on a scale of 0 to 10, how much peace and love you might allow yourself to feel. And don't judge yourself harshly if it doesn't feel like the number has changed. It's not you've done it wrong. It's just allowing yourself to be aware of, okay, what else might be going on in there? Notice what thoughts or ideas might be coming up. Notice what you might be feeling differently. All right, looking through some of these comments. Emery, yeah. So whenever when we're tapping, it often feels uncomfortable to say phrases. That's one of the things when people first hear about EFT, and it's like, even though I'm upset about this thing, and people say, "What? No, no, no! You can't say the negative. You're going to create more of that." And we're going to attract what we're saying, except that we're doing a cleaning process. So, one, feel free to change the words. It's never a matter of, no, you must say exactly what I'm saying. But also, there's no allowing yourself to go, okay, even though I'm not feeling complete peace and love, and you can adjust the words or whatever. And, but it's not, you know, you can just allow yourself to know, okay, I'm going through this process, so I'm going to use these words, even though it's not exactly what I'm feeling. And I'm going to let my mind, body experience whatever does need to be there. So I might be using the words peace and love, and I'm allowing my system, my higher self, to internally replace that with whatever else might be going on that doesn't feel like peace and love. So hope that is helpful. And I feel the need to be understood and accepted. Yeah. So I can't feel peace until I'm understood by other people, which means that we're putting our feelings in other people's hands. When you change, then I can feel good. And if you refuse to change, I'm just screwed. So we're so taught to do that, and it would be so good if we can allow ourselves to clear that. If I'm not hustling to become a millionaire, but actually happy about that, I feel guilty about it. Yeah, so much pressure to hustle and get rich. That's somebody else's stuff. It's and I have a lot of videos. I have a program called Tap Into Money, and it's not that you should have more money. It's not about shoulding, but it's clearing out the belief that you shouldn't. The extent to which we're not experiencing what we say we want tends to be the extent to which we're resisting it. So it's looking at how much money do you want? What is the lifestyle that you want? Not the lifestyle that you think you should have, not the lifestyle that Instagram influencers are telling you this is what your life should be like. I was looking at somebody's thing yesterday with, it's all these yachts and all this stuff, and it's like, yeah, okay. But it's this: if you're not doing this, you're failing. Nope, nope. If you're feeling, peace and love, at whatever income you have, whatever your lifestyle is, you're winning. And because you're sharing that with the world, but it's allowing ourselves to be clear. Also, when we're convincing ourselves, oh, I'm fine, I don't need any more, because it may be that there's a part of us that may not need more material things, but may want to share more. It's like, so if I am cutting myself off financially and saying, no, this is enough, I may also say, and so I'm not going to receive anymore, so I'm also not going to give anymore, because that would possibly mean receiving more. So just allowing yourself to be clear of, okay, I just want to clear all of that nonsense about hustling and shoulds. It's really letting go of the idea of shoulding on yourself, or letting other people should on you about what it should be. And as we allow ourselves to clear what doesn't feel like peace and love, we get more clear on, it'd be really awesome if I created this project, or I wrote this book, or I just went and volunteered today at some place, or if I just, walked through the park and smiled at everybody I saw. That would feel so awesome. And it makes a difference. So, just allowing yourself to do that. All right. And as I've been pontificating, a million comments have come in. Yeah. Okay. Molly, difficult to feel peace until my son and my illnesses are healed. I hear it. And this is, like what I was saying at the beginning about, it's not a matter of should, and it's not a matter of, I'm not doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong if I'm not this. But also looking at these ideas that we have that, I can only feel X amount of peace and love when there are these challenges in my life, or I shouldn't feel any peace and love. And then because we keep moving the criteria of, okay, if this is happening in my life, if someone I love is experiencing some difficulty, I can't feel peace. And then I might say, if anybody that I personally know, even if I don't really care about them that much, but if I know about them, I shouldn't feel that. Or if I read in the news that somebody is suffering, I cannot feel peace. And so it's a moving target, and it's kind of arbitrary about where that is. So not saying you should feel more peace and love in spite of whatever challenges you're going through. Just giving yourself permission to say, is it possible that I could allow myself to experience more peace in the process? And if there's someone in my life suffering, how can I show up for them differently if I'm experiencing more peace? Would that actually be beneficial to them? Again, not that you should feel more peace for their sake, just allowing yourself to be open to what's going on here and what might be possible. All right, I'm going to try to read through this real quickly. I should have taken that speed reading course, man. Yeah, other questions coming up around how can I feel peace and love when there are people suffering? You cannot suffer enough to make anyone else suffer less, but you can feel more peace that puts you in a position to be of greater service, potentially. Let's see. Yeah, so important to remember that I get to choose to feel peace and love. And it's exactly allowing it to be a choice. I may choose not to feel peace and love because I'm, someone I care about is going through this, but it's a choice. I am choosing that's where I want to be right now. So, get a few more. Myself out there. All right. Let's close our eyes again. Take a deep breath. Go inside. And let's think about others for the moment. On whose behalf might you be limiting your peace and love? And I didn't mean for that to sound so judgmental. Don't be so silly that you're doing this. No, just allowing yourself to be aware of, okay, I may be limiting my peace and love on behalf of a loved one who is struggling, a loved one who has passed, or maybe just people out there in the world that I know are suffering. And it feels inappropriate to feel peace and love, as though that would somehow take away from their experience or harm them in some way, or that not feeling peace and love somehow helps them. And you're not bad or stupid for thinking that. You've been taught to think that. We have all of these messages about how we should do that, and what's appropriate and what's caring and what's loving. And so just allow yourself to, again, rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, how much peace and love you might be feeling, and notice to what extent you might limit that for the sake of others, or on the behalf of others, because of something that they might be going through. Take a deep breath, open your eyes. Even though I limit my peace and love for others, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I limit my peace and love for others, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I limit my peace and love for others, because I have a lot of programming telling me that that's what a good person does. That's what a compassionate person does. And it would be wrong to feel more peace and love while other people are suffering. And even though I limit my peace and love for others, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. and maybe anyone else who might be involved. Because I choose to be that free. And that actually grants them some freedom too. All this need to limit my peace and love for others. All this belief that I should limit my peace and love for others. All this idea that limiting my peace and love for others somehow benefits them. Are these people saying, "Oh, I'm so grateful that you're not allowing yourself to feel peace and love"? That really eases my suffering. I'm not wrong for doing this. It's not that I shouldn't do it. I'm just allowing myself to see if that's what I'm up to. And reconsidering it. What I really want is for others to experience more peace and love. And it's hard to share what I don't have. All this programming that tells me that a good person suffers in solidarity. And I really love and appreciate those parts of me that have limited my emotional and sometimes physical well-being to suffer in solidarity with others. I get that it's an act of love. I have limited my experience of peace and love as an act of love for others. And I really love that about myself. I'm just giving myself permission to reconsider whether that's the most effective thing I can do for them. Would it be possible to allow myself to experience more peace and love so that that's the energy I can share with others? And since everything is energy, and we are all connected, I'm open to the possibility that me tapping right now, clearing what isn't love, clearing what isn't peace, is helping to clear what isn't love and peace from the world at large. And I can even lovingly focus my intention on some particular people. So rather than limiting my peace and love for them, I choose to help clear what isn't peace and love for them. We could really benefit from more peace and love in this world. And if I wait for everybody else to feel it, it's probably not going to be as helpful as I hope. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The phrase is not, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with everyone else, because then I can feel it. I choose to be at the forefront of the peace and love movement, spreading peace and love wherever I go, so that when other people are suffering, I can say, you need more peace and love. Here, have some of mine. I've got plenty. And that doesn't deplete me. It actually adds to mine. I love and appreciate those parts of me that have been compelled to limit my peace and love for others. I'm giving myself permission to see where feeling more peace and love actually benefits them. Not that I'm under any obligation to do so. I'm not shooting on myself. I'm just giving myself greater freedom to choose. Allowing myself more often to choose peace and love in body, mind, and spirit. And take a deep breath. And let it go. And just check in with how that's going. Hopefully that gives you a little more freedom and allows you to feel a little bit better about feeling better. And it is prize time. So again, thank you to everyone who has shared about this Peace, Love, and Tapping challenge with the world, letting other people know about tapping, letting other people know about this event, because I am here to spread peace and love in the world, and I can't do it all on my own. So it's very beneficial to have others helping. So I greatly appreciate that. That's why I set up the Share the Challenge prize contest. So today's prize is Advance. This is my my weekly tapping program. So throughout the year, it's 48 live tapping sessions. And so today, somebody is going to win a year's membership in advance. So yeah, it's 48. Let's see. 48 live sessions, and and then there's hundreds of hours of recorded material that are in there, and so that is a $670 value, which comes out to only $13.95 per call. So, for an hour of this powerful tapping, hopefully you are, especially those of you who are on the call live, and see how powerful it is to do live tapping. And in the advance, it used to be called the Magnificent Tappers Club. We used to just do it by phone, and you could only hear the voices of the people on the line. And so it is now we do it on Zoom so we can see each other, and just this great sense of community. And as I go through, and I generally tap with between 3 and 5 people each time, but everyone, because of borrowing benefits, everyone benefits from them. So really a powerful program. Thank you, Zelda's Lullaby, for saying it's an amazing price. I know some people go 670, but 48 sessions over a year. It's weekly tapping over a year. So if you think about it and you break it up like that to $13.95 a call for an hour of live tapping with me. And it is so good. Thank you, Christine. I have a lot of magnificent tappers on the call. So somebody is going to win that. So that's at tapwithbrad.com advance. Actually, below this window, if you're on the Tap with Brad site, you'll see that. So I only open membership for advance twice a year, in March and in October. So it's open now, just opened this morning, and will be open until October 3rd. Thank you, Shadja. And I also am opening today a new mastermind. So this is really intense. This is I only have up to 6 people. It's a 2-hour weekly call. So again, these weekly calls, so that you have that ongoing support to really be clearing out stuff that stops you from feeling better, doing better, and living better, and creating the life that you want. So I'm also opening a new Tap into Success Mastermind on Thursday mornings, and that starts that'll be through October, November, and December. So that's 12 2-hour live sessions. So 4 sessions a month. It is $4,500. It includes a year of advance, so it includes that $670 thing. And today, it is only $3,500. So just so you know. And that's at tapwithbrad.com/mastermind. All right, so let us see who our prize winner is today. Pull up my random number generator. Let's see, double check who all has listed that and has shared that. Okay, so we have 47. And as a trained actor, you must be thinking, boy, does this guy know how to entertain a crowd or what? Just sitting there looking at his computer screen. But here we go, spinning the wheel. And today's winner is Dolores Gerard. Dolores Gerard, you have just won a year's membership in advance. So I will send you an email with information to get that set up, and you can join us on the next call, which is this coming Tuesday at, where are we at? We're at 10 a.m. So I alternate between 10 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Pacific, so that different folks can, in different time zones, can have an opportunity at least twice a month to be on a live call. So yes, that alternates back and forth. And then sometimes when I'm traveling, it's at different times, like when I was in Ireland for a month. I had to really change up the times. So excellent. Bridget, you're from Donegal. Bridget was there at my live workshop in Dublin. Anyhow, so let us, we're at the top of the hour, so I am going to close out. Oh, yeah. So that's tapwithbrad.com/advance. If hopefully you're on my website, um, and that link is just below the video screen. But there it is also, or tapwithbrad.com/mastermind. So you can, I hope you will join me and take advantage of these opportunities to do some, powerful weekly tapping to, it's so helpful to tap with others to really clear stuff that we might not be able to do on our own. So I hope you'll look into that. And all right, now we're going to close out with our guided imagery as we always do. Quick. Will the next 2 days of peace and love continue over the weekend? Yes, we have 2 more days of live tapping on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, I am loving doing this, and I hope you will continue to join me over the next couple of days. And I hope you will continue to join me for live tapping over the next year. And as you see from in the comments, people saying how much they love those programs. So, all right. I totally understand if you have to be someplace at the top of the hour and you can come back and watch the replay. And I know some folks have had trouble with the replay. It's, because the intro is so long, because I start the video before the call. And so some folks have seen that and thought nothing was happening. But just fast forward to where the presentation starts. And all right. So catch the replay for the guided imagery if you have to go someplace. But if you have a few more minutes, then please go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Another deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. A third deep breath in and hold it. And let it go. Now, just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed. Breathing comfortably, and just imagine that with each breath you take in, you breathe in relaxation and positive energy. Go ahead and imagine a healing light of whatever color you like surrounding your body, so that with each breath you take in, your lungs comfortably draw in that healing light, allowing it to flow through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. Imagine a healing shower flowing down crystal clear water that's a perfect temperature as it flows over the top of your head, soothing and relaxing your scalp, washing away fear, doubt, anxiety, washing away anger, sadness, guilt, shame, washing away pain, frustration, disappointment, embarrassment. Washing these away to reveal the light that you truly are. This unique expression of divine light and love, allowing more and more of that light to be revealed as that healing shower flows over your forehead, relaxing the muscles in your face, flowing down over the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, washing away tension, leaving your shoulders calm, comfortable, and relaxed. Healing shower flowing down your arms, all the way down over your fingertips, down over your chest and your stomach, soothing and relaxing, healing and cleansing, and allowing yourself to remain comfortably in whatever position you choose. Allow that healing shower to flow down over your upper and lower back. And as your torso relaxes, your internal organs comfortably do whatever they need to do to achieve and maintain your optimal level of health and well-being in body, mind, and spirit. As that healing shower continues down over your body, down over your hips and your thighs, over your knees, down your lower legs, through your ankles, into your feet. And finally, that relaxation flows over your toes as you allow yourself to relax twice as much, going at least twice as deep with each number as I count backwards. 5, drifting down to 4, floating down to 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. Deeper, deeper, remembering that each and every time you hear me say the words deep sleep with your permission and only with your permission, you allow yourself to return to this depth or even deeper quickly, soundly, deeply, and the physical body relaxes, and with that relaxation comes a wonderful sense of calm well-being of body and mind. Deeper, deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. And in this calm, comfortable state of mind and body, go ahead and imagine yourself in some really beautiful place. Some place where you allow yourself to be present to the beauty, the magnificence, the abundance of creation. Allowing yourself to really get clear that you are good enough for this. You really do deserve this. You can imagine some of the most beautiful places you've seen and allow yourself to acknowledge that that's the universe letting you know that you are worthy and deserving of the best this world has to offer. And whether you do that with the most magnificent thing you've ever seen, or even just with the breath that you're experiencing right now, allowing yourself to just notice your breathing. How each time you ask for oxygen, the universe says, yes, you deserve that. You are good enough for that. And you might imagine someone who's struggling to breathe. And you might ask yourself, what right do I have to take a deep breath while that person is struggling to breathe? And allow yourself to recognize that limiting your breath can't help them. But as you allow yourself to breathe deeply and feel stronger, you have a greater ability to be of service to that person. The more good you allow into your life, the more good you can share with the world. Your good feelings do not take away from others. It gives you a chance to share more with others. And it's not to say that you should or that you should feel guilty if you're not feeling good. Just allowing yourself to let go of the idea that you need to limit your peace and love on behalf of others. Giving yourself the freedom to choose. And allowing yourself to see where the benefits might be of choosing more peace and love. Imagine there's all this healing energy all around, this healing light, and take a big deep breath in and soak it in. And then on the exhale, imagine just sending that out to the world. The more good you breathe in and experience, the more good you can send out to others. So allowing yourself to feel really good about feeling really good. As you might even imagine some particular people in your life, a loved one, or maybe just somebody that you know about or have heard about that you think could use more peace and love. Imagine just soaking in and breathing in peace and love. And now just imagine sending that to them. Allowing yourself to give and receive more peace and love as we go even deeper now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 0 is deep sleep. In a moment, I'll count you back out from 0 up to 5. 5 will be wide awake, alert, focused, and energetic, feeling much better than before, with greater freedom to share that good feeling with others. Tonight, when you choose to go to sleep, don't be surprised when you fall asleep quickly, soundly, deeply, and sleep very well through the night. During the night, you'll dream. The more you dream, the stronger you become. I'm going to ask your unconscious mind to allow at least one of your dreams to be a very healing dream. Continuing this healing process in body, mind, and spirit so that in the morning, by the time you've chosen to wake up, you wake up easily, feeling refreshed, energetic, and ready to start the day, again, powerfully moving forward into that ever more joyful experience of an ever greater abundance of health, wealth, happiness, and love, which are your birthright and which benefit others. Now I go back down to zero, which is always deep sleep, allowing your mind, body, and spirit to digest all these positive thoughts and images, taking them in at a very deep level so that these positive changes occur easily, effortlessly, and naturally. Count up to 1, feeling physically relaxed. 2, feeling emotionally calm and confident. 3, health and well-being, enthusiasm, love, joy, and gratitude flowing through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. 4, becoming more and more alert and aware of your surroundings. And 5 is eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. And welcome back. All righty. Thank you so much for joining me again. Are you having workshops live in Dubai? You know, I was invited once, but unfortunately it didn't work out at that time. But one of these days, I hope to get there. I think it was because I asked them to fly me first class on Emirates. Anyhow, but yeah, all kinds of places. I want to get. Eventually, I'd like to get everywhere and bring tapping live every place. But for the meantime, so grateful that we can do it over the internet, and I can experience your energy here. And we will be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, same bat time, same bat channel. I hope you will check out the link for Advance and perhaps the Mastermind. It's only a few people can do that, but Advance is now open. And I look forward to tapping with you tomorrow. Have an awesome night. I'm about to jump on the road and drive to San Francisco to see a concert. And I'll get back then for tomorrow. So have an awesome evening, rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later.